And always make sure that you have your own place. Make sure you have what someone you can call home. Do not move in with a woman. I never advise, even if you decide to move in with a woman, keep your own place. So you've always got somewhere to go back to. So before you start looking for one, make sure you got that. Make sure that you're debt free, whether it's, I know in America they always have college debt, you know, make sure that all your debts are paid off, that you don't owe no one anything, and that you don't need anything from anyone. So when it comes to it, you're not going to need a woman, you're just going to want one.
Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect, that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. This is Caleb of Judah, and I'm coming back at you with a quick lesson. As you saw in this short video that I just shared with you, you had this older Eve, and she was basically saying that a man should not be moving in with a woman under that woman's roof, okay? And then she also had mentioned if a man does decide to move in with that woman, under her roof, that that man should, keep his home, or he should have some place to go back to just in case, things don't work out between that man and that woman. Okay, and what this, this Eve has said in this particular video, I totally agree with it. Because me personally, I wouldn't be moving in with the woman under her roof, okay? Because when you do so, you're pretty much setting yourself up, for that woman to basically try to rule over you. Or you basically, you're basically giving your strength over to that woman, okay? Because you're living under her roof, okay? Now here it is. I'll use myself as an example. My wife and I, we bought a home together. Okay. Now here it is. My name is on the mortgage. Okay. And underneath my name, her name is on the mortgage. Okay. Now here it is. I know, other brothers that are, that I have, similar setups, to mine. And it's nothing wrong with that, if that woman is pleased to want to dwell with you. But, so far as just, moving in, with the woman under her roof, okay, in her home, under her roof, you're really setting yourself up. Men of Israel, you're setting yourself up for that woman to try to rule over you or to try to have her way with you, okay? You're pretty much giving your strength over to that woman, Now, here it is. I know a brother. Well, I know this Jake, and I've been knowing this Jake now for, I'd say maybe 25 years or so. Okay. And this Jake, he's in the world. Okay. But I've been knowing him for about 25 years or so. Okay. And this particular Jake, him and his woman, they've been together for about maybe 13 years. Okay. And when this Jake, first, got with this woman, this Jake, he had an apartment. Okay. And this woman, she had a home. Okay, and so what this Jake did was he basically, let his apartment go and he moved in with his woman. Okay. Now, here it is. As I was saying, they've been together for about 13 years. Okay. And that 13 years, has been, very rocky, because, this Jake, what he pretty much did was he gave his strength over to that woman. Okay. Because whenever that woman, she can't have her way. Okay. Or whenever she gets mad at this particular Jake, she threatens to put him out of the home. Okay. And she's even put him out of the home, actually. Okay. She's actually put him out of the home on more than one occasion. Okay. And, this Jake, he doesn't have a lot of money. Okay. And, his woman knows that. And so he's pretty much at the mercy of his woman. Okay. And she uses that as leverage, to try to get her way with him. Okay. And to try to get over on him. She uses that as leverage. Okay. Because here it is, considering that this Jake doesn't have a lot of money, I'm pretty sure, times that she had put him out that he's probably had to stay in his car. Okay. Now here it is, recently, I want to say within the past 2 months, okay, this Jake and his woman, were going through a situation. Okay. And here it is, the woman put him out the home. Okay. Now this time, when he was put out, I believe he stayed with his brother for a couple of nights. Okay. And then after that, I think he stayed with his stepfather and his mother for a couple of nights after that. Okay. And shortly after that, he must have begged and pleaded his woman to allow him to move back into the home because, he's currently back at the house right now. Okay. But again, this Jake, he's pretty much at the mercy of his woman. And she knows this. And like I was saying, she uses this to her advantage. Okay. And so again, men of Israel, me personally, and it's just me personally, I would not be moving in, with a woman under her roof. Okay. Because when you do that, you're setting yourself up, to inherit a bunch of problems. Okay. And so, what I'm going to do is I don't plan to keep this lesson long. I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures. Okay, the first scripture I want to go to is in the book of Proverbs, and this is chapter 31, and this is verse 3. And it reads, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings." Okay, and see, here it is, giving your strength over to a woman, can end bad for you. Okay, here it is, there's men out here, okay, that are in prison. Okay, there's men out here that have, that have ended up in terrible situations. Okay, there's men out here, that have, that are no longer here. There's men that are 6 feet under. Okay, all because, they gave their strength over to a woman. Okay, now here it is. Anytime, okay, you move in with the woman, okay, and you don't, you move in that woman's home under her roof, okay, and you don't have a home of your own. Okay, or you don't have any type of savings or any type of, money put back just in case, things go left between you and that woman. You're pretty much giving your strength over to that woman. Okay, that's pretty much what you're doing. Okay, because you're pretty much at the mercy of that woman. Okay, because you're living under her roof. Okay, and a wicked woman, she'll use that to her advantage. Okay. A wicked woman will use that to her advantage to try to get over on you, to try to get her way with you, and to try to rule over you. Okay. And again, me personally, this is just my personal advice. I would not be moving in, in a woman's home under her roof. I would not be doing that, because you're setting yourself up, for that woman to try to have her way with you, or to try to rule over you. Okay. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. But, just be prepared, okay, for what could come with that, okay? Proverbs chapter 31, this is verse 3 again. It says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings." Okay, and again, okay, a wicked woman, they would use any type of leverage that they can find, okay, to try to, get over on you, to try to rule over on you. To try to rule over you, okay? And I've actually heard, wicked women say this, okay? That they want to have a one up on that man so that they can try to rule over him or so that they can try to have their way with him. I've heard women say this, okay? And so, again, men of Israel, this is why you have to be very careful, okay? Or when be very careful when you're dealing with these women out here, okay? And see, also, even with that being said, you got to be very careful of who you drop seeds into, men of Israel, okay? Because a lot of these wicked women out here, they'll use, these children, to try to get over on you or to try to have their way with you or to try to rule over on you, okay? Here it is. There's been many cases, okay, where a wicked woman, okay, will threaten, an Israelite man, to either kick him out of the house, okay? Or, she'll even threaten to, not allow him to see the children. Okay. Here it is. A wicked woman will even threaten to, run the Israelite man through, Esau's child support system if she can't have her way. Okay. With that Israelite man. Okay. There's been many cases where that has happened. Okay. And again, okay, with this, Oda Eve was saying in this particular video that I shared in the beginning, Hey, it makes a lot of sense, and I agree with it. You know, again, hey, men of Israel, you should not be moving in, okay, with these women, living under their roofs, okay? But, at the end of the day, hey, like I say, you got to do what you have to do. But, just be prepared, to deal with what could possibly come with that, okay? You know, okay, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, and this is chapter 25, and this is verse 13. And it reads, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman. Okay, and see a plague of the heart, that's talking about a plague of the mind. Okay, and see a plague of the mind, can have you all bugged out, it can have you hearing all types of voices and things. Okay, it can even, end you up in a mental institution. Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 13. Again, it says, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart. Okay, meaning the plague of the mind. Okay, it says, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman. Okay, and see, here it is. A wicked woman can drive you crazy. Okay, a wicked woman can make you, tired, make you sick. Okay, she can make you just feel all drained. Okay, a wicked woman, she can keep you, she can keep you miserable. Okay. And if you're not careful, a wicked woman, could have you locked up. Okay. She can even send you to an early grave. Okay. And so, and if you move in with a woman, okay, and like I say, in many cases, she's going to want to rule over you because you're under her roof. Okay. And again, okay, like I was saying, okay, if you dealing with a wicked woman and you move in, with that wicked woman under her roof, she's going to use everything she can to her advantage, okay, to try to get over on you, okay, to try to rule over you, okay, and she's going to make your life a living hell, okay, especially if she don't get her way, Okay, let's stay in Ecclesiasticus, and this is chapter 25, and this is verse 16, and it reads, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay, and see, here it is, a lion and a dragon, are two animals, okay, that can, really cause some serious damage to you. A lion and a dragon are two animals that can even send you back to the spirit world, okay? And so, in other words, it's better to die, okay, than to keep house with a wicked woman, okay? Because, a wicked woman will drive you mad, okay? And if you move in, okay, the home with a wicked woman under her roof, okay, you best believe, she's gonna get on your nerves, okay? She's gonna make your life a living hell, okay? Especially if she can't get her way, a wicked woman in a lot of cases, will basically, drive you to an early grave. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiastes. This is I'm still in Ecclesiasticus, and this is chapter 25, and this is verse 22. And it reads, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Okay, because here it is, most of these women today, they're not trying to maintain or keep or please their husbands. Okay, especially these Babylonian women, and they're going to be full of anger if they do so, And in return, that's just going to make that man's life a living hell, okay? And I'm speaking to you, men of Israel. I'm talking about the Israelite men, okay? And see, here it is. With that being said, many of our women have taken on the philosophies, okay? That's pushed out over here in Babylon the Great, okay? Here it is. Many of our women, they don't look at themselves as a helpmate to the Israelite men. Many of our women, they want to rule over the Israelite men, Here it is, many of our women, they look at themselves as being above the Israelite men, okay? And see, with that being said, this is why you have divorce rates that are so high amongst our people, okay? This is why you got this thing out now called the Passport Brothers, where you got a lot of, Israelite men that are going overseas and dealing with women overseas rather than dealing with Eve because, they don't want to deal with Eve and her attitude and her mouth, okay? Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 22 again. It says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Okay, and see, here it is. I mean, I can give you another example. Here it is. I knew this other Jake, okay? And here it is. He was in between jobs, okay? And so what he decided to do was he decided to move in with this woman, okay, to try to save money. He moved in with this Eve, okay? And here it is. I mean, this Eve was having to basically hold everything down, okay? She had to pay all the bills and everything like that, while he was, trying to find work, okay? But in that process of her doing that, hey, I mean, she was full of anger, okay? And she took it out on him, She made his life a living hell, And here it is. I mean, she was, always, just talking to him any kind of way, cussing him out, basically, I mean, talking to him like he was less than human, She was even putting hands on him, and see, here it is. I mean, this Jake that I'm telling you about, he just stood there and took it, because here it is. I mean, he was pretty much at the mercy of this woman, He had pretty much given his strength over to this woman because he didn't have nowhere else to go. Okay, this is another Jake I'm telling you about. Okay, And so, again, I mean, as I was saying, I mean, my advice, I would not be moving in, with these women under their roof because, a lot of problems can come with that, Let's get the next verse. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, and this is verse 23. Okay, and it reads, a wicked woman abate the courage, make it an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. Okay, it says a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. Okay, it says right here, it says a wicked woman abated the courage, make it an heavy heart, make it a heavy countenance and wounded heart. Meaning basically, hey, she's going to make your life miserable. Okay, she's going to make your life a living hell. Okay, she's going to make you depressed. Okay, it says a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. Okay, again, okay, hey, like I was saying, I mean, a wicked woman will basically make your life a living hell. Okay, and if you move in with a wicked woman under her roof, hey, you're really asking for hell. Okay, you're really asking for, I mean, I'm saying, a lot of hell. Okay, you're really asking for some problems. Okay. Okay, this is the last scripture I'm going to bring out, and then we're going to end the lesson. And this is the book of Ecclesiastes. And this is chapter 7, and this is verse 26. And it reads, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. It says, whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay? And see, hey, with that being said, hey, none of these women out here are perfect. But if you're a righteous man, if you're a man that fears the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, hey, the Most High is not going to put you with a wicked woman, a straight out demon. He's not going to put you with somebody that's a straight out demon that's going to bug you out. Okay? And so, hey, again, this is why we always stress repentance. Repent. Okay? Fear the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? So, hey, so you can have that hedge of protection over you. Okay? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, this is verse 26 again. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her. Okay, and so, hey, if you're doing things that are pleasing to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, hey, the Most High is not going to put you with a straight out demon. Okay, hey, that's going to bug you out. Hey, that's going to keep you from doing the work. Okay, it says, whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay, hey, if you ain't, men of Israel, if you're not pleasing the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, if you're not repenting, hey, the Most High can put you with a woman, can pair you up with a demon. Okay, hey, that'll make your life a living hell. Okay, and that wicked woman, she could even, send you to an early grave, or and Or even, no, she can even just make you want to go to an early grave because, no, she's giving you so much hell. Okay? Okay, and so, that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwame Yasha Rather and Abba. Shalom.